Security officers are oftentimes some of the most critical staff on site at any given location. Ensuring a construction site, retail business, or anywhere else is protected can be the difference between a company swimming or sinking. However, what exactly is it that a security guard is technically tasked with doing? A security guard or security officer is tasked with maintaining the safety and security of any given property, usually through the means of preventing criminal endeavors. Security officers normally do the following: prevent any kind of criminal activity, protect and uphold the law on a business's property, monitor any kind of alarm systems and CCTV cameras, control access for workers, guests, and any other personnel on the property, conduct security surveillance and risk assessment over their patrol routes, write up detailed reports illustrating what they've noticed and any suspicious activity whilst on their shift. Security officers should stay vigilant throughout their work, searching for anything suspicious or of note all through their shift. In a crisis, security guards may have to call emergency services, such as police, to deal with potential criminals. A security officer's work duties change dependent on their role and dependent on what particular location they're working at. In retail locations, security officers ensure individuals, documents, products, money, and hardware are kept secure and protected. They may work with retail store detectives to prevent any criminal activity by customers or staff. In places of business, such as offices, banks, hotels, and hospitals, security guards keep everything under control and ensure the association's clients, staff, and property are sufficiently protected. In museums or art galleries, guards may be tasked with monitoring and ensuring the safety and protection of prized art pieces. This would be done by monitoring guests, checking for suspicious items, and surveying areas and safety mechanisms for any potential tampering. In factories, government buildings, and military bases, security officers protect data and items and are tasked with checking the credentials of individuals and vehicles entering and leaving the premises. At colleges, in parks, and at sports arenas, security guards maintain crowd control, regulate parking and seating, and direct traffic. At bars and dance clubs, security officers or bouncers prevent underage individuals from entering, gather entrance fees at the entryway, and keep everything under control among customers. Guards who function as transportation security screeners ensure individuals, transportation gear, and cargo at air terminals, train stations, and other transportation offices remain accounted for and well protected. Security officers work under a wide assortment of conditions, including public areas, retail locations, and places of business. Guards who fill in as transportation security screeners work in air, ocean, and rail terminals and other transportation offices, and are utilized by the central government. Gaming surveillance officials do the greater part of their work in club observation rooms, utilizing sound and video hardware to scan for any potentially dangerous situations. Most security officers spend a lot of time on their feet, either allotted to a particular post or patrolling a given area. Some may sit for extended periods behind a counter or in a guardhouse at the passage to a gated office or a local area. Some security officers provide around-the-clock security, working longer shifts and switching off with other officers to ensure 24-hour protection of a property. For those interested in hiring your own security guard for any of the mentioned reasons, please contact Region Security Guarding today on 0330 912 2033.